Welcome to James Green's English Classroom. I'm James. It's September 2nd at 9 o'clock in New York, 13 UTC, and I host an English conversation class here every day. It's live streamed to YouTube, and the schedule is posted on our Google Calendar. Generally, it's 1 hour of open conversation from me, and then there are other activities scheduled throughout the day. The schedule varies, so you need to check the Google Calendar. We also have spaces on Discord, Facebook, Telegram, WhatsApp that are generally available for work, conversation, to get more information. That those spaces are closing for at least 1 week, and so the best way to stay engaged with the group is through the Zoom calls, the daily Zoom calls at 13 UTC. I did start the live stream because I wanted the live stream going from the beginning of class, but I just need a minute to post the links to the class to the different social media sites. So I'm just going to kind of go there for, just going to put my attention there for a minute. Okay, I'm back. So let's begin with news and distractions. I have some news. There is an open rebellion in the group. There is an open rebellion in the group. I'm calling it the IELTS rebellion, IELTS for the test. It involves a group of people who would like to have an IELTS class. From this group, a group of people who would like to have an IELTS class, and instead of working within this group to create it, they have left the group and created it on their own. And so I want to talk about that. Let me just bring up my notes. Mokhtar, board of director has begun hosting the class. I think they've met 2 times now, and he's hosting it on his own independently. And there are some people who have been participating in that. I haven't participated myself. I was just watching a few minutes of the video of the class. Some people here have been participating. I think Rama, Nargiz, Nani, Maria, Bill, Latif, Lubov have been participating. And then some people have moved the conversation. Some people have not participated in the class, but they have moved the conversation from outside of our group into Mokhtar's Facebook page. So people, Fatima, board member, Yasin, Siamak, Ikan, Svetlana, Khalid have moved the conversation. So the IELTS Rebellion, I am removing everyone from the group. I am removing all of those people from the group. Starting with the 2 board members, Fatima and Mokhtar. And then also the participants. That's my news. Does anybody else have news or distractions? Siamak, I see you are here. You are not allowed to participate in the group. I've removed you from the group. Nargiz as well. Nargiz, you're out of the group. Goodbye.
All right, bye.
Anybody have any news or distractions? Siamak Joya, I see you're still here. I'm removing you and everybody involved in the IELTS Rebellion from the group. Red light, green light. We're either on the same page or we're not. We don't have a foundation to work from right now. And people who just do whatever they want and are not interested in following my lead don't need to be here. You can go and do whatever you want outside the group. Nani, goodbye. I'm removing you from the group.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Why?
Why? Would anybody like to summarize me and my reasons for removing the members of the IELTS Rebellion from the group, since I've already said it and I don't want to repeat myself? And maybe somebody can...
Because the members of the IELTS?
Excuse me, Nani, you asked why. Now...
Yeah.
This is Amira. I will summarize you, James. You said we have a group, members of a group for IELTS participated, and do some session for discussion about IELTS, but the conversation changed to other way, not IELTS preparation. Am I right? And you are
No,
take a decision.
you're not right. Thank you for trying, Amira, but that's not correct. There is a group of people who would like to, let me just fix the sound.
He's from United States.
Dipka, I'm just going to mute you. Sorry. So, Amira, there's a group of people who used to be members in this group, and they wanted an IELTS class, starting with Mukhtar. Mukhtar wanted to teach an IELTS class. And instead of working with me about a way to host it in the class, he simply said, I want to do it my way. He wanted to do it his way. And I said, no. So he left the group and started hosting the IELTS class outside the group.
So the few members inside our group put some idea about IELTS preparation and participate, but you said wait for take away for this participated, but Mukhtar said no and left the group and take his way. And you are a decision to take next step for removed all members who participated with Mukhtar. Am I right?
Yes.
So the floor for me now.
Yes.
I see.
One more thing that you didn't get is that there are people who are coming here, Nani, Nargiz, Siamek, they are coming here to this and they are excluded from this meeting. They're not welcome to the Zoom call. But they're still ignoring me. They're just staying here because they're just doing whatever they want. They're not following my lead in any way. They're not following my lead as a teacher right now. They're not following my lead as the head teacher. Mukhtar is not following my lead as the chair. They're just completely ignoring me. They do what they want. Some of them are doing that right now.
No, James, you're totally wrong. You just create by your own.
Nani, I don't want to hear from you right now. I'm talking to Amira.
Okay.
Okay.
You can't just interrupt and say anything you want at any time in the group. You can't, this is not your group to just do anything you want with at any moment, Nani. Back to you, Amira.
Okay, so the second point about other members like Siamek, Nargiz, and Nani, and I think Yasin go with Mukhtar in the same class and coming here in the same session in our group, and you take you follow to remove him from them there from group, but still we present in this class now. Am I right now?
Yeah, they're not following my lead. They're just like Nani is just saying, I'm wrong, I'm wrong, I'm wrong. They're not open at all to what I'm saying. Mukhtar just comes in. All that Mukhtar does is come into the board of directors, disagrees. He doesn't follow my instructions. He doesn't have an alternative way of working. It's just simply to sabotage the work. Just oppose, rebel against the work, destroy the work. And I'm done with it. I'm taking up my authority to remove this rebellion.
Yeah, and Mukhtar, not wait and follow your lead and your advice about waiting, but take him way to go to do this session, and all members not follow your advice as a teacher, as a leader for this group.
Yeah.
And you take a decision to take your authority rather than others.
Yeah. Thank you.
Like,
you got me, Amir. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Mukhtar, what he do Mukhtar take his authority, and now you take your authority. Am I right? No?
I don't know if Mukhtar is taking up his authority. I don't see it at that at all.
Yeah. So the floor for me now.
Yeah.
I think Mukhtar put this idea in the group, and I think he waiting for next steps. I see this channel in the Discord since long time, maybe 4 week, and for me, maybe everybody maybe do mistake, but as a leader and as you leader here should be take this step for another way, you know, because for me, I don't agree with you now, James, because removed a lot of important members in our group, and as a teacher in our group, and maybe we do mistake a lot of time, but I think should be first discussion.
Let me
And,
interrupt you. Let me interrupt you and bring in some news that I left out. I'm canceling their classes. Some of them are teachers. Mukhtar, Rama, Nani, Yasin, maybe others are teachers. I'm canceling their classes. So in 1 hour, 14 UTC, Rama has a class scheduled. I'm canceling her class. Tomorrow, 14 UTC, Fatima has a class. I'm canceling her class. Sunday, 12 UTC, Yasin has a class. I'm canceling his class. In replacement of their classes, I'm hosting listening sessions. So I'll be there. And if people want to bring their thoughts and feelings about my decisions about how to handle the IELTS rebellion, I'll listen to you. So Amira, like, you disagree with me and you want to tell me you disagree? Sure, you can tell me you disagree now. You can also come to those sessions that I'm going to host as well if you want to tell me more about your disagreement. Back to you, Amira.
Okay, you take another decision to cancel for all class for these their teacher,
Yeah.
Rahma and Yasin and Nani and Mukhtar
And Fatima.
And Fatima, yeah, and you are there when the session starts. For example, tomorrow, for example, Rahma or Nani class, you coming and open the conversation about this topic, rebellious
Yes.
in IELTS group.
Yes.
Yeah. So now that's not possible to talk here now for this moment. Yeah, should be not spoke about this topic.
No, you can speak. You brought it in. You want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. Go ahead.
Yeah. But yeah, you are disturbing me a lot of time. Okay, I want to try again. I disagreement with you for these steps. You know, I'm honest for you, James.
Amira,
You
Amira, I don't care. You probably don't want to talk to me because I don't care about your disagreement. You could talk to other people here.
Okay.
I would suggest you talk to everybody. I don't care about your disagreement, but go ahead.
Okay. Hi guys, hi group, all members of group. I'm here. I'm Amira from Libya. I disagree with and disappointment with James now for him decision. And I see we are lost of a lot of good members inside our group. And I'm just only speaking front and inside this group because should be listen for all members and James, because I don't like talk in the back for any members. I am for me for my opinion, this is the maybe we go to destruction of and destroyed of groups, our group. I think just I have negative predicted if this group go on in the future or no. And I'm disagree with the start from since Hassan and Hassan from Turkey removed from this group, and the other members I can't see in this inside this group. And the last step for James, I disagree and disappointment.
Yeah, Hassan was never removed from this group. He left.
Yeah, Hassan left, and Tim, I don't know where is if he left or removed. Shafani is removed or left. I don't know.
Shafani left. Tim left.
Yeah.
They were not removed from the group.
Yeah, but you ask him to give a chance for 4 weeks to remove it or silent participated. I don't know what happened in the past. But I am disagree and disappointment. So anyone else? Yeah. Sorry. I have one point. I am disagree with you when you sometimes dealing about some member very patient in the first time, and disagree with how to dealing about big in this group. I'm disagree with you. This is the next
Amira,
one.
I don't care.
I'm not talking with you. I'm talking.
Well, you
with
were
all
talking
members.
to me. You said you. You said you. So I thought you're talking to me.
No, for all the groups. I don't care to listen me or no. I'm talking for all members. Anyone else?
Howdy, folks. This is Oscar speaking. Just I have enjoyed right now, and I want to know what's going.
If you want to know what's going on, then listen.
I'm listening, but I want to just bring in what
Listen
I have
harder.
Here. All right, I will do.
You want to? Well, hold on. You want to bring in what you heard so far? That's different. Go ahead. That's different. That's different.
Okay.
That's different. That's different. If you want to bring in what you understood so far, that is different. Go ahead and bring in what you understood so far, Oscar.
Okay. So what I do understand, there are a lot of misunderstanding between the teachers and the head of the chair, which is James. So you are canceling a lot of their classes because they are not following your rules. Is that all what I do understand so far? And I'm so curious to know what has really happened.
Stop. Forget about your curiosity. You're checking with Amira.
Yeah.
Ask Amira.
Okay, Amira, this is Oscar speaking. So would you like to tell me what do you understand between?
No. You're not here to ask Amira what she understands. You're here to understand Amira. Like you said, you bringing in your understanding. Now ask her if you got her.
Okay. Did I get you, Amira? Did I understand what you said so far?
No. You just only summarized James. You didn't summarize me.
Okay. Could you tell me? Could you help me to understand more?
No, Oscar. No, because I took I think 2
Well,
minutes.
Amira.
Yeah.
See, Oscar is working to understand you now. And so if you don't work with him,
okay,
there's nowhere to go. You're stuck between me, who's not interested in understanding you, and Oscar, who is interested in understanding you. If you don't work with Oscar, you can't work at all. You're stuck. So are you going to work with Oscar or not?
Yeah, I'm working with Oscar.
Okay. So then tell him what he missed.
He totally missed what I said. He
Talk
just
to
only
him.
summarized.
Talk to him.
Yeah.
Talk to
Oscar,
him.
yeah, Oscar, you totally dropped me
Don't-
and just only.
Don't tell him what he
Okay.
didn't understand. Tell him what you want him to understand.
Okay, I want Oscar to summarize
Talk to
me.
him.
I said, yeah, I said, okay, I'm sad. Oscar, you hear me now?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, I said I disappointment and disagree with James doing in this in our group is for he take a lot of decision since long time. The last decision to remove all members, Mukhtar, Fatima, Nani, Simak, and Rahma, and cancel his their class. And I see this is the not work it as a student with the we lost a lot of people. And second step, I disappointment and disagree with James. He did something with the new members and disagreement with him. You get me now?
Well, yeah, I think I do. Yes. Okay, then let me check. Let me summarize what I hear you said. You are disappointing because James has canceling, postponing a lot of teachers, like people you mentioned before, Nani, Mukhtar, Fatima, and so on. And you are not really happy with his decision that he has taken to them. So I think is that what you said?
Yeah, and I disagreement with James how to dealing to the new members. Sometimes he patient with someone, and sometimes he didn't. Didn't don't patient with others.
Yeah. Okay. And one more thing, you said you are not happy with his new rules because the way he sometimes deal with the members is not really, amazed to you. It's not really something you like in some way. So seem like you want him to change the way just his rule is. I think.
No, I'm not giving for advice for him. Just only this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You get me
Thank
now.
you.
You get
So,
me now, Oscar.
yeah, I do. Okay, thank you very much. Now the floor is me. Can I go ahead and say something, James?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, so as for me, I don't know really what's going on, but I know I understood what's going on between the head teacher and the teachers. There may be something James does like relatively to his classes. So he had to tell them to follow his rules. And I do agree because this group is not for anyone else. The group has been created by James. So we all have to be careful. I mean, to be aware of his rules and to try to follow his rules so that we can go to the right way.
Oscar. Oscar.
Yes.
You're in a different subgroup. You're not disappointed with me. Can you hold? Can you contain your Can you contain your desire to follow my instructions? Because the group is working on disappointment with me, and you're in a different place. So I would like you to hold on and wait until the group is done working on disappointment with me.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And anybody else?
No. Yeah.
This is Khan speaking from Bangladesh. So I would like to summarize the person before talked. He said like he concur with Mr. Green.
Who are you talking about, Oscar?
Oscar. Yeah, Mr.
Yeah,
Oscar.
forget Oscar. Forget Oscar. He's bringing in a different subgroup. He's holding it. Don't summarize Oscar because that's going to bring us back to Oscar. You can summarize me. You can summarize me, what I just said to Oscar, which is there are two subgroups, one that's disappointed and one that wants to follow my rules. And we're going to work on one at a time. Can you get that?
Oh yeah, you said
We're not
to
going to
me,
go.
you
We're
said
not
to-
going to do. We're not.
Yeah, please complete.
We're not going to do both at the same time. We're not going to do both at the same time. We're going to do one at a time.
So you said to me, like we are gonna follow one way that's opposite to Oscar. So that's you are saying.
Which is disappointment with me.
Which is disappointed with you.
Right. Disagreement
Well-
and disappointment with me. Go ahead, Con.
Well, so I exactly concur with Amira. Sometimes I also disagree with, disappointed by your decision. Sometimes you just take a weird decision. Exactly, we don't know. Like you just take whatever you like. But we are students, so you have to know about your decision. About we are prepared to take our class, like you said, Nani's class close and others teachers class close in forward. So we are prepared to taking that class, but you closed for that. So why? My question is, why do you take that kind of weird decision sometimes?
You're breaking up, Con. You there?
What? Yeah, I'm here. Am I audible to you?
No, you're not audible.
I'm sorry, Mr. Green. Right now? Hello?
Hello?
Mr. Green, may I audible to you?
Yes, for a moment. You said
Well, exactly.
that I make
I
weird.
said I totally. Yeah, you make a weird decision sometimes. So why do you make do you take this kind of decision to? Disappointed your student.
I write about it in Discord in detail. If you want to understand my reasoning for what I'm doing, you can read all about it in Discord. The reason I'm removing them is because they're not interested in following my lead, and they're leading people out of the group to do whatever they want. So that is against my basic idea in the group, which is we work together in the group and we talk about what's going on. If we're dissatisfied, we talk about it in the group, but we don't act on it by taking it out of the group, which is what's happening with the IELTS rebellion. And by the way, Rama and Ikanovich, you are not welcome here. I've removed you from the group. Rama, Ikan, Siamek, Nani are here. But I'm telling you to leave. Goodbye, leave. You're not welcome here. So as you can see, they're ignoring my instructions, right? I am the teacher in this group, but they're totally ignoring me. They have no interest in what I do and what I lead. And they're here to do what they want. You could do what you want. I mean, I can't stop people from doing what they want. If you're here to work with me, then work with me.
Well,
Can I say
And
something,
Con,
Mr. James?
no, Con. See, Con, like I told Amira, I don't care about your disagreement. You're talking to me and you'd like me to explain it, but
No.
you and I, Khan, you and I are in different places. I am in a different place than Amira. I'm telling you, you can talk to each other. Go ahead and talk to the people who disagree. You want me to explain? I explain plenty, but that's not going to get you anywhere.
No, I wanna work with you. Like, well, I mean, you are my teacher, so
Yeah,
we
yeah,
are human
yeah,
being. We are
yeah,
human beings, so
yeah,
we can do.
yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Khan, you can talk to the group. Talk about your disagreement if you're with Amira and if you're disappointed in me.
I concur with Amira.
Okay.
In this point. Anyone else?
This is Yamek. Can I talk, Mr. Chair?
No, you can't talk, Siamak. I'd
Just
like you to
for a second,
leave.
for a second.
I'd like you to
I-
leave.
I will- I will
Not
leave.
even for a second. Not
I
even
will-
for a second.
Okay, I will leave. But I want to
No,
say
I don't care what you have to say.
I'm not part of the IELTS rebellions because I have not.
Yes, you are.
Class.
I saw that you're part
I
of
can
it.
swear. I can swear I have not participated. You can ask all of the members. I have not participated even for a second in your class. You can ask all of them.
Let me bring in some information. You liked Mukhtar's post. Mukhtar made a private post on Facebook and you liked it. It's his announcement for his class.
Sorry, Mukhtar is my friend on Facebook, but it is just something.
Excuse me,
we like
excuse
it.
me, excuse me,
Sorry,
excuse me,
sorry, but
excuse me,
I've not participated in Mukhtar's class.
excuse me,
I'm sorry.
excuse me. No. Goodbye.
But I think it's not something that I have disagreed. I'm disagreed.
Okay. Okay.
Anyways,
So you
goodbye.
Rama, I see you've unmuted. Goodbye, Rama.
Okay.
No, I'm not
leaving,
interested
but
in.
does
I'm
that
not
mean I
interested
have
in
no
anything you
class?
have to say. Not a single word. Not a single peep.
I'm not interested.
I'm not interested in a
listening to what
single
you have
word
to
or a
say
single
either.
peep. Goodbye. Goodbye. Forever. Do you notice that the people from the rebellion are very concerned about the disagreement that they have? They want to bring it in now that I'm talking about it. That is very understandable for someone who is in their person role and who doesn't know how we work here. Because here we work in subgroups. We take turns. Anything can be talked about here. But as soon as we start acting instead of talking, It doesn't work. It's sabotage to their system. My job as the head teacher, as the chair, as a teacher in a classroom, and as the head teacher for all the teachers, my job is to block that from happening. That's my job. To block sabotage. Now, I don't think they know what they're doing. You know, Siamak, Rama, Mukhtar, Nani, they don't mean to do it. They have no bad intentions for the group. I still need to protect the group from sabotage, even if they don't know what they're doing. So I'm very sorry to all of the people I'm removing. I would like to protect the group from sabotage in the most gentle way possible, with a feather, as gently as I possibly can. I have no bad feelings, ill will towards Mukhtar, Rama, Siamak, to Fatima, to Nani. I hope everything goes well for them outside of the group. I hope their IELTS class is the most successful IELTS class ever created in the world. All I can do is my duty here in this group. I have no power outside of this group. All I can do is work in here. And if people come here and attempt to sabotage this group, it's my job to stop that. Can somebody tell me what I said?
Hello, good evening, Mr. James.
Go ahead, Anipa.
How are you doing? I missed you, long time no see. And
Where have you been? I've been here every day.
Yes, dear. I am so busy because my daughter is going to get married and I am making the preparation for her. Actually, we are. Okay, I want to tell you about the speech which you shared here.
Please.
Can
Yeah,
I?
please.
You are very nervous today at first.
No. No, that's a mind read of me.
Yes, you are absolutely right. And doing such kind of things, you have to be more strict to people which are joining your group. Yeah, they will have to respect your actions, and instead of that they are doing everything what they want. And you had removed Rama and Khan and other members.
No, no, slow down. I haven't removed Khan.
Sorry, my mistake. And your duty is to work as you planned, as you have to reach your goal. And I wish you good luck in that case.
Anipa, what I want you to hear is that I wish all of the members of the IELTS Rebellion the best. I wish them the best.
Yes, you
Seriously,
are kind.
seriously. I sincerely want the best for Mukhtar, for Rama, for Fatima, for Nani, and for other people who are taking their feelings from this group and acting on them outside of the group. I wish them the best and greatest success.
Yes.
And I want to deal with their exclusion here as gently as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get that? Rather than saying, mm-hmm, can you get that?
Yes, I could understand what your speech about the people.
What could you understand?
You wished them good luck in IELTS tests, and instead out of this group, and only sincerely you wished them good luck.
Yes, not just in IELTS, but in everything, in their whole life, in everything they
Yes.
do.
Mhm. You wished them everything, good luck in everything, good luck
Yes.
in everything what they do.
Yes.
Anyone else? Thanks for attention.
Hello, Oscar again. May I say
Slow
something?
down, slow down. Hold on, Oscar.
Okay.
Anipa, do you realize you summarized me, but you didn't speak, which is fine. You don't have to speak. If there's something you want to say, Anipa, you have the floor. You could say something.
Okay, I wanna tell you about the news in my country, because yesterday was the Knowledge Day of Kyrgyzstan, Day of Knowledge, and
Sounds, Anipa. I'm sorry, Anipa. It sounds like you're changing the topic. Is that
okay,
right?
sorry.
Is that right? You're bringing in some news about your local news. It sounds like
If you will allow me to tell the news about my country, I can tell. But if you want,
Anipa, it's not about me. It's not about what I want. It's about the group. And the group is working on something right now. And if you interrupt what the group is doing, you'll lose your audience. So what I'm saying is, if you're changing the topic, ask the group before you do it. Say to the group, I want to change the
Okay.
topic. Is that okay?
Group members here, good evening from my side. Can I tell you about
No, you don't want to, no, forget. You're not making a proposal about a specific topic. It's just simply that you want to change it. And I have to say, Anipa, I don't think it's a good idea. There's a lot of tension. There's a lot of tension in the group right now. And I think it would be good if you could hold your difference for some time and bring it in at a different time. I think it's a better idea.
Okay. As I said you before, that I'm not joining your group a long time, and
Yeah. So that's fine. You haven't been here in a while, but other people have been here. And so there's something going on in the group. Don't take it personally. It's not about you, Anipa. But if you want to come in, just look at what's happening in the group. Do you see that the tension is a little high? Do you see that there are feelings in the group? Do you see that I have feelings? My tension is high, right? So don't ignore that. Just watch it. Don't take it just personally. It's not about you, but it's the group is doing something, and just watch what the group is doing and then find a way inside that joins, okay? So back to the group.
Group
Anipa?
members.
Anipa?
Yes.
Don't say anything anymore. Leave it back into the group right now for a bit and just watch what happens.
Okay.
This is Munmi from India. Anipa, you have attended this class after a long time, so you are kind of clueless about what's happening also, and you wanted to change the topic. Right?
Yes, dear. Yes, you are right.
Thank you. To the group, about the decision of removal of those members who were attending Mokhtar's classes outside the group, I'm neither agree nor disagree, but I have something to say that it would be great if Mokhtar gives class within this group. I mean, in James Green classroom if he can give this class on IELTS. So it would be great for us because every one of us wants to join him. And yeah, this is beneficial for the group. And I believe these members, they're interested in watching, joining his class. And since he's not giving class within this group, so just they jump in there. So, I mean, I would love to see Mokhtar giving classes within the group. Thank you. Anyone else?
And this is Muqaddas from Afghanistan. I want to summarize Munmi. As she said, me personally, I do not actually agree or disagree with the opinion of removing those people from the group. But I think, yes, you're right, Munmi, and it was a great idea for Mokhtar to teach within this class. And I think it's not a great idea for them.
Muqaddas, slow down,
Yes?
slow down. You're kind of getting a little bit mixed up. So one thing at a time. First, talk directly to Munmi and summarize her.
Okay.
You're getting mixed up with two types of language where you actually say the exact same words versus you're going to change the pronouns, right? Munmi said,
Okay.
I am happy. And Muqaddas, you're going to say, Munmi, you said you are happy. You're going to say you instead of I. You're going to talk to Munmi and you're going to check with her before you bring in your own opinion. Try that.
Okay. So, dear Munmi, you said that actually you do not agree or disagree with the opinion of removing those people from this group, but you think that it was a great idea for Mokhtar to teach within this class, right?
Yes. He can teach within the group, not outside the group.
Yes.
Good work. Okay, now over to you, Muqaddas.
Yes, I personally believe that when we are in a group, we should obey the rules of the group, or we are like a family, you know? We should respect each other, especially the board member of the groups, and we should respect them, their decisions. And when we join in a group, we shouldn't do everything from our points of view. It's not a good thing, I think.
Muqaddas?
Yes.
Do you notice that is a different opinion from Amira and from Khan, who are dissatisfied with my decisions to exclude people? You're in the same group as Oscar. You would like people to follow my rules.
Yes, I am.
But Amira and Khan are saying no. They don't like my rules. So you're in a different subgroup. You have a different trajectory, vector. Your energy is going in the opposite direction.
Right.
And what I'm saying is that's fine. You can agree, you can disagree, but can you work one subgroup at a time rather than going back and forth, then nobody can work, right? You don't realize it, but as you come in now and you say, follow the rules, I like that, you are interrupting Khan and Amira. You're interrupting them. They're trying to work on something else. You don't realize it, but you are. So do you want to do that? Do you want to interrupt their work?
No, I don't want to interrupt anybody's work, but
stop at the but. If you really don't want to interrupt their work, you need to contain your difference. You have a different opinion, you contain it inside yourself. And you wait for a different, you bring it in at a different time when the group is ready to talk about it.
Okay.
Try that. Okay? Okay.
This is Amira. Muqtas, you said about we are inside the one group as a family and should be follow our leader and our teacher and work
Yes.
together inside the group, not outside the group. Am I right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, thank you. So you, Muqtas, maybe I take one word from you. You said we are inside the family. So I'm talking now to all group, all members. Yes, that is a very great word. We work inside one family. So if someone do mistake or did mistake, is the reality is father kick out or mother kick out this members or this son or this daughter? I'm still wondering to exploration from inside what happened inside the inside myself. And now I'm sad. I'm not happy. We lost very intelligent members. I'm
Yes.
I'm just only exploration my feeling. I'm not work as a polite or do mistake. Maybe I don't care if James angry with me or no. But this is the reality. Should be talk inside what happened in our feeling now. Anyone else?
This is Murad.
Can I summarize?
Can I say a quick thing, please?
No. Can you summarize Amira?
Yeah, she's saying that she's not
Talk to Amira.
satisfied.
Talk to Amira.
Yeah, I'm talking to Amira now. So Amira, you said that you are not satisfied with James' decision of removing Mukhtar from the dashboard or from being a teacher in the class or in this organization. So you were expressing your thoughts, and I'm here just, I joined the class like 10 minutes.
Murad.
Yes.
Check with Amira.
Amira?
Yes.
Is what I have mentioned is right?
I think Murad, you missed a lot, but yeah, until the moment I'm not happy. I'm sad about what happened inside the group.
Yes, this is generally what I tried, to explain that you are upset with the decision and you wished if things wasn't to go that direction. So this is what I was trying to explain. So anyways, I just joined like 10 minutes ago. I don't know about, the chaos that happened in the beginnings. It's all about Mukhtar. And I really need to ask Mr. James one question. You removed or discluded Mukhtar from being a teacher in this organization or this class because he attended another class as a teacher. So is there like a clear decision or an order that preventing that your teachers in this organization to teach in other classes? Like, did you have like a clear or a clear decision or order about this point?
Murad, it's not about Mukhtar. It's not about Mukhtar. You said it's about Mukhtar, but it's not. It's about me.
Yeah. Did you create an order or a law?
Murad, I'm not entertaining questions right now. I want you to hear what I said. It's not about Mukhtar. It's about me. I'm telling you what my role is here to protect from sabotage of the group. Can you join me on that? Can you summarize that? If not, no.
Actually, I'm trying to figure out why you came with this
Summarize
decision.
me then. Summarize me then.
It's not about Mukhtar, it's about you, and you came with this decision.
My role in the group to prevent sabotage. I'm giving you the answer. The question is, can you take in the answer, Murad? My job is to prevent sabotage of this group. My job is to make it possible to create a space where we can work together. And if people in this group act out their feelings of frustration in the group by taking it out of the group, by leading people out of the group. That sabotages the group, and my job is to stop it. Can you get that?
Yeah, you have all the right. Yeah, I got exactly what
You
you
didn't
had
get
mentioned.
it. I want to
And you
hear
have
it.
the right.
You didn't get it. It's not about my rights. It's not about my rights. I don't
The
have any
right of
right.
this organization.
I didn't. It's not about rights. I didn't say anything about rights. It's about my role.
Okay, so what I understood that the only thing that he did, he went to another.
I don't
task
care
or
what
another
he
group.
did. It's about what I did, Murad. I'm trying to tell you what I'm doing.
So what is the sabotage that you are talking about? So can you
Murad,
please
it's
verify
not,
me this?
no. I'm not here to satisfy your curiosity. I'm here to work with you if you want to understand me. If you don't want to understand me, back off.
I'm trying to understand you. This is why I'm asking you a question.
Back off. You're asking me questions. That is not a way to understand somebody. That is a way to satisfy your own curiosity about a different topic. If you want to understand me, you got to understand me. And you're not working to understand me. You've got to back off for a moment and hear what I'm saying. Because right now, all you hear is what you're saying. You're asking me leading questions. You want to know this about Mukhtar. You want to know that about Mukhtar. I'm not talking about Mukhtar. I'm talking about me. And I'm talking about this group. And if you want to get that, you can get that. But right now, I don't think you're in a place to get it because you're arguing with me.
No, I'm not arguing. I'm smiling.
You're
Actually,
arguing.
you look so I'm nervous now.
You're
You have to calm
arguing with
down, Mr.
me.
Steve.
You're arguing with me. You want to tell me how to feel. You want me to calm down. You have mind reads that I feel nervous. You might be right. I'm not nervous. I'm fucking
You're yelling now.
furious. I'm fucking furious. I'm not nervous.
Yeah, I need you to express your thoughts. Why
Murad,
you are angry
shut
now?
up, Murad. Shut the fuck up, Murad.
Oh, let's just have a
Shut
proper
the
language.
fuck up, Murad.
This is inappropriate, my friend.
Murad, if it's inappropriate, I don't care.
It's a broadcast
Murad,
show. So
that's right. It's broadcast on YouTube. And I'm broadcasting it on YouTube. So what does that tell you?
well, I'm trying not to change
Nothing.
the whole
It tells you
conversation.
nothing. It tells you nothing because you're not listening to me. You're
We have
not listening
minors
to
and
a
children
single word I'm saying. That's what it tells you. Absolutely nothing. I am not here to be your friend. I am not here to be polite. I am not here to pat you on the head and say everything is okay. I'm not here to entertain you. I am telling you what I'm not, Murad, shut up. I'm talking to everybody. I'm telling you what my role is here. If you're curious about what I'm doing, we might be able to work together. If you have no interest in what I'm doing, we won't be able to work together. Murad is not, as far as I'm concerned, Murad is not in the group. Murad comes here once every 3 weeks for 10 minutes when he hears me yelling. Fine. It's not, I welcome that. People do that. But I'm interested in working right now, talking to the people who come here and who are taking this seriously. Some people are dissatisfied with me. Some people want different things from me. I can include Murad in that. Murad doesn't want me to curse. Murad wants whatever he wants. He wants me to not be nervous. There's plenty of people in the group who want plenty from me. You want me to be the perfect teacher? I'll say that to all of you. You want me to be the perfect teacher? Fuck you. I'm not the perfect teacher. Fuck you. You want me to be perfect? No, I'm not perfect. I will happily tell everybody in the fucking world that I'm not a perfect teacher. I can get impatient. I can get angry. I can get fucking fed up with bullshit, like the bullshit that Mukhtar is doing, It's bullshit, and I'm furious about it. And you want me to sit here like a stone Buddha and be happy and not nervous? No. You want me to be happy, not get any money, do everything that everybody says, accept all your contradictions? Where the fuck is Mukhtar? Mukhtar has not been to a single fucking meeting I've held in like 60 days. He's on the board of directors. What kind of board of director is that? You want me to accept everything that everybody does, but you can't even listen to me for 10 seconds? Murad did not listen to me for 10 seconds. You want me to just take everything? Okay, I'll take everything. And I will tell you then to fuck off. I am not a therapist. I'm not here to just take everything and process hundreds of people's problems and magically create a solution for you. There is no solution. I have nothing for you. Amira was happy with me for many months. Amira loved everything I did. Then one day, she's dissatisfied. Great. You can be dissatisfied here. You can hate me. You can want me to do all kinds of magical things like Amira wants from me. She wants more and more from me. Fine. No, I'm not giving it to her because I'm a human being with limits, but fine. You want to join Amira on having things you want from me? Fine, I can work with that. Go ahead, talk to each other about what you want, but you want to interrogate me like Murad, ask me what I'm doing and then not listen to my answers? Well, I will do the same thing. I will just talk at you and not listen to your answers too. You want me to not be nervous. You want me to calm down. You don't want me to curse. You don't want me to what? To be angry? Do you even know why I'm angry? No, because you're not listening. So I'm angry. The whole group is participating in the sabotage. That's why I say it's not about Mukhtar. It's not about the people I'm removing. The whole group plays in the game. The group is putting, exploding in anger in me. All the group is acting like I'm the only person who gets angry in the whole world.
Excuse me, sir. Hello? Hello? You hear me? Hello? Excuse me?
Uday, we hear you.
I'm trying from the first. I have just joined, and I'm trying to put myself in your shoes, but I don't know all the situation here. But you have the right to be angry. As a teacher, I've been through things like this, but and I think that you are a human being and you have the right to be angry. And if someone is treating you bad or someone is not following your rule, you just show it to him. If he doesn't understand, it's his problem, not yours. Take care of your health, for God's sake. You are destroying yourself from inside. we come and go, but it is your life. Sorry for interrupting. And if there's anything we can do to get things right again, we are ready to do it. That's about all. Anything else? This is all what I want to say.
Well, if you could, I would suggest you try to join Amira and Khan and Murad. Don't try to take care of me. If you focus on me, you're gone. Work together. Work with other people who
I'm
are
trying to work with them. I just joined. I just accepted.
Well, it's hard to work on this if you just got here. This is not
I'm sorry for that.
This is nothing to be sorry about. This is just not beginner stuff. This is not beginner stuff.
You are the leader. You are the teacher. You have your own rules, and we should follow it. I totally agree with that.
Yeah, I know you agree. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I allow you to ask her.
Show us the way, and we'll follow it.
And this is Amira. I will try to summarize James and Uday. First, James said he is a human being and he is not here for be patient and be psychologist.
I'm not here to be perfect.
Yeah, you are not here for you are
None is perfect.
Uday, hold on, Uday. Amira is participating.
Yes, and you said
Uday, she's not talking to you. She's talking to me. Hold on, Uday. Go ahead, Amira.
Okay. Excuse me, Uday. I will try to summarize James first, and then you. James, you said about you are not here as a perfect teacher, as Superman, and you get a lot of negative thing from others, and you dealing about give us as a magic solution. You are a human being. You are angry, and you are disagreement and frustrated with what happened with Mukhtar and what Mukhtar doing, and. You are you don't want to say or present here as a perfect teacher and didn't angry or sad or something like this. Am I right?
He's not a therapist. Yes.
Uday, hold on, Uday. This is my job to be understood for myself. Can you let me work with Amira, Uday, rather than speaking for me? Thank you.
Yes.
Amira?
Yes.
It's not about Mukhtar. It's about me and my role here.
Yeah, it is about you and the role inside the group, and you are prevent the sabotage inside
not rule,
our group.
Not rule. Role. ROLE. My role.
Your role, your boundary. Am I right now?
You got me. It's good enough, Amira.
Yes. And Uday, you coming here? I think I since long time I don't see, but you coming here for give some information about what happened inside the group. You said Uday, you said about you are right. You are a leader. You are a teacher. If don't hurt yourself, just only this is normal. If you are angry or angry from something happened inside your James group, should be dealing about as a reality, as a life. Just only kick out any anger, any problem outside the group. Am I right, Uday?
Partially, yes.
Okay, partially. Yes, I'm coming here maybe daily inside this class because when I go to this group, I have a planning. But with time, day after day, I see myself I connect with the other members, maybe not friendship, but just only for living inside the class since maybe 3 or 4 hours. And I see a lot of members here, Respect and James. And I'm just only say all members respect James, and all of them take care. I see when James is sick, I see a lot of teachers coming to participate to open the class, just only for the group go on until James back. James, we are I respect you as a leader and as a teacher, but just only mention about what happened. Yeah. I'm just only need to speak to all group, because if you don't speaking here, sometimes we go to another way to speak in the private. This is the wrong. Just only speak and exploration. Anyone else?
This is Murad again, and I would like to speak to someone who can answer my questions, because I joined this class like 20 minutes ago, and so far I couldn't understand the actual issue. So Mukhtar, he went to another class and he did some teaching things, methods in other class, and he was removed because of that issue. Is that right? Can anyone answer this question? Or what is the sabotage he did to be removed rather than taking a class in other organization? Can someone answer this question, please? So that I can, speak, interact with this issue. Because what I'm feeling now, that if we were gonna find the issue, the way we are solving our issues is in a way where we're gonna create an extra 5 issues. And that's not gonna, serve, the concept and, solve the issues inside the class. And I'm so sorry, because I've been a little bit busy during the last 1 week. I couldn't attend the sessions and your classes, but I'm always, doing my best, to join and to interact with you guys. So it's not really, saying that I'm interfering when I see you angry or there is a problem. No, I, with no clue, I joined just to take, my benefit from that group and then to leave. So things are so simple. Let's just not take things, complicated in a complicated way. So can anyone answer this question? What did he do exactly? What is the sabotage he did to be removed? So that I can come with my judgment as a student, as a part in this organization. Back to the group.
You're not a part of this organization. You're not working with Amira. You're not summarizing Amira. You're bringing in your own personal curiosity, and that is a totally different direction. It's an interruption of what Amira is doing. So you're not part of the group right now. Even though you're here, you're interrupting. If you don't want to interrupt, you could follow my lead, which is to suggest that you work with Amira, to summarize Amira and understand Amira, because Amira is answering your question. See, Amira is answering Murad's question and Murad can't hear it. I posted a poem in the group recently. It's a poem about World War I by William Butler Yeats called The Second Coming. And in the beginning of the poem, there's a line, the falcon cannot hear the falconer. You know what a falcon is? It's a bird of prey. It's a beautiful bird. And the falconer is the person who hosts the bird, has the bird on the arm, and the bird flies and comes back and flies and comes back. And there is communication between the bird and the bird trainer. The bird trainer says a noise and the bird follows some very clear instructions. If the falcon cannot hear the instructions, they are not working together. Right? Murad cannot hear my instructions. Murad cannot hear what Amira is saying. Murad is not hearing anything. He's just asking questions. But if you ask questions without the ability to hear, It just makes noise in the group. It doesn't get us anywhere. So how can we work and not just ask questions, but receive information from the group so that we don't create hell, which is people talking and nobody listening? Can somebody tell me what I said?
Well, I think, sorry. I think that you are talking about how people should, God bless you, how people should this group work in pairs. You say someone talks and someone summarizes it, and someone asks a question, and the other person will replay for him, and not just saying everyone putting his own ideas without any plan. I think this is what it's all about.
It's a little bit more specific than that, which is that Amira talked. Amira said something.
Yes.
And the group dropped it.
No one replaced her. No one answered her.
No one summarized, joined, and built on what she said, which is how I'm suggesting we work. Instead, Murad said, I want somebody to say something that interests me. So it's a different direction, right? We all have personal interests, we want to know, what did Murad do? We want to know, what did James, right? It's not even unrelated. Same topic, but the emotional energy is different.
Excuse me, sir. I think the idea here that you are leading us in a kind of applied communication. They are not used to it, actually. And this is the problem.
Mind read.
A kind of applied, communication. How to comprehend and replay to the person who is talking. I think this is your role or your idea here. So they are not used to it because they used
mind
to
read. Mind read. You have a mind read of the group that people are not used to what I'm doing.
Yes, moderate.
Honestly, I'm not used,
so,
to give a summary. This is my opinion.
He is teaching here. He's teaching. It is not just leading or he's not an admin in the way you are used to. He's teaching. He is making he's improving our ways of communication. This is his role here, and I think I was the first thing first time I joined him. I was surprised by the way he's talking, because he is adding something to us. And this is when he asked me what surprised me. I said, you surprised me, sir, if he remembers that. Because he's different. Mr. James is different. I'm not saying because he's here. I'm saying that what I am feeling from the first Zoom meeting I have met him. So we should understand that he is not an admin of a group and everyone should talk about the topic or something he likes. He is different. He is different, actually. He is different. And you should accept that. And actually, you should be glad to join, because he is doing something you don't have. Actually, I've been in too many groups on Zoom, on WhatsApp, and they don't give us this improvement. And I'm graduated of the College of Art in English department, and I know what I'm talking about. He is, let's say, it's something about. He is talking about something we used to study, which is discourse, I believe, called discourse analysis. We used to study at college. And this discourse is a very interesting part of linguistics and our parts of conversation. You should be proud that he is teaching you that. And after all this lesson, when you don't get it, I know why he is now frustrated, because no one listening. And this what makes any teacher become crazy. I have been in some situations like this before, so I understand what he's been, what's happening for her. Sorry, sir, for being long. Anyone else?
Hello,
Yeah, this is
dear.
Murad.
Can I
I will-
know your name? Because I want to summarize. What did you say?
Ode.
Ode. Ode, good evening from my side. I also heard your speech about James and about his thoughts and about his rules, which he wants to.
Rules, not rules. Roles.
Roles. Okay. Roles of teacher, how to behave ourselves, how to listen another person, how to respect each other, and in that case also to follow the rules of this group and be more. No, I mean the rule of group.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
And you also have such kind of situation in your life. You have had the experience. Maybe you are a teacher, and
Yes, I am. Unfortunately, yes.
And he is also doing good job that he is trying to discipline to make the discipline in this group. It's my opinion. Anyone else? And I have also one question, Ode. Did I summarize about your speech rightly, or did I make some mistakes?
You just covered a part of it because I talked a lot.
You are not satisfied with my answer?
No, I'm satisfied that you are hit some, because I might be talking a little bit fast for you. You covered some of what I have said. I have said that he is trying to improve our way of conversation, to comprehend and replay. This is the rule here, as much as I understand, that we should comprehend the speaker. Give me a moment. We should comprehend what we have heard, and then replay and summarize the ideas that we heard. Okay, this is the idea. This is what I have said.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Anyone else? Yes.
Well, it's not anyone else. See, so even the basic understanding is not there, Anipa. Anyone else is something we say when we want to be joined, but that's not what's happening now. Ode is trying to work with you, Anipa, so that he is understood. So for you to say anyone else, Anipa, shows that you're saying words that you don't understand the meaning of, which is okay. I mean, we're here to understand, but if you don't understand the meaning of the words, you can't use them right. You can't use them, and you can't participate, even if you want to. Right? So the question is, Anipa, and I don't know, Ode, if you had a sense that Anipa understood you or not.
Well, I don't blame her for that, because I talked about a lot of things.
Forget about blame. It's not about blame. It's just a simple question. Do you feel understood? Yes or no?
She understood a part of my speech.
Well, a
Not all of
part. Yeah, the question is, did she understand the important part, or was there an important part that she didn't understand? If you don't tell
Well,
her,
she didn't understand the important part.
great. That's your job, Aude. That's your job. To say that.
Yes.
And to work, to be understood, if you want to be understood. Otherwise, you're dropping yourself, because it's understandable. It's hard work to be understood. When somebody, we work, we try to be understood, we bring in, we say it in a different way. We work to be understood. That's hard work. And so you don't have to do it. Do you want Anipa to understand you, Aude? If so, you need to tell her what important thing she missed.
Well, I have just did.
No, I'm sorry, but did you say you heard? You're going backwards. You're going into an endless spiral where now you're gonna say what she said. Forget about what you heard. What did she miss? What do you want to be understood? What do you want Anipa to understand?
I wanted her to understand that you are trying to improve our knowledge about ways of a conversation. This is the thing.
Now, stop. Simple, clear. Tell her that. Anipa.
Anipa.
Yes.
Anipa.
Yes.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Do you understand what I have said about
Yes.
Mr. James?
Mm-hmm.
What did you understand?
You said that he is trying to make the conversation more clear to hear each other.
Yes. Well, I summarized it for you a few moments ago. He is trying to make us comprehend and replay what we hear. Comprehend,
Okay.
Comprehend?
Yes, I know. He is trying to
It means
comprehend.
that you are listening clearly and understanding every word you have heard.
Yes.
To comprehend.
Mm-hmm.
And when you comprehend it correctly, you can summarize it and get the main idea from it. And then
Yes.
replay, giving your answers and replays about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You said about comprehension, and it is a verb, and it is about our understanding of idea, of understanding of the topic which is going in the group. And thank you for explanation.
Anytime.
Good work all day in not dropping yourself. Good work in Anipa in working to understand Aude. That's what I do here. That's what I'm trying to do here, create a place where that's possible. And you succeeded. It is possible to do. Over to you, Anipa. Now, separate from Aude, check with yourself.
I have got more lessons today from this group, because you said, Mr. James, you are saying that we have to be more. You don't want to to prevent the sabotage of this group, and because we are everyone wants his or her abilities of showing themselves, but it is not allowed. But you try to be here to everyone here, but you also have the limits to understand the people's feelings, and you are also human, and you have a right to punish someone.
Anipa?
And
Anipa?
sorry.
Close. I don't punish people. I have no interest to punish anybody. I don't consider it a punishment at all to block sabotage. In fact, even I am capable of sabotaging the group. And sometimes I do. I also, when I curse at Murad on the live stream, that's a sabotage of the group. I don't think that that's very in the interests of the group. I can sabotage the group too. We can all sabotage the group. I have no interest in punishing people, including myself, when we sabotage. Usually, the sabotage is not intentional. I don't intentionally sabotage the group, and I don't think others intentionally sabotage the group. It still does break the group apart. But punishment doesn't help. Punishment does not help in any way.
Yes,
Well,
dear.
yeah.
It's Anipa. So Anipa is working. Anipa, you're working. If you were talking directly to me about what I'm doing. So I'm correcting you because you're talking to me and I want to be understood about what I'm actually doing. So can you get that?
Yes,
You've been working very hard. You've been working very hard with Audet and with me. You're doing great. You are working for everybody. See, the whole group right now is trying to understand what on earth is going on. Why is James yelling? Where are their feelings in the group? What's going on? And through you, Anipa, the group is getting an understanding. You're right. So thank you for doing that, because it contributes to the group. It contributes to the group's understanding. Keep doing it if you want. As long as you feel like the energy to continue to do it, do it.
Okay, dear. And I want, can I tell about my opinion about today's situation?
Yeah, go ahead.
But if it will make you angry, I also
Negative
feel,
prediction. Negative prediction. You don't, right? You have a negative prediction that it will make me angry.
No,
maybe
no. Because it is dangerous.
Dangerous. Okay. Well, what is the I just want to say something and I have to go out. Sorry, excuse me. Well, you are a brave teacher, you know. I have some times that I want to curse and I have to shout, and that I have to keep them inside.
Yes. I am
But you are brave enough to show them.
Oh, we all won.
Oh, you are the dream of every teacher.
The what? The
dream of every teacher.
The dream of every teacher. I don't know about that, but so hold on, Audet, hold on. Anipa.
Unfortunately, I was the victim.
Okay, I want to make as a conclusion of my speech.
Sorry.
Audet, not Audet, James, I want to tell the conclusion of my speech. When you are angry, when you say fucking words to the group, you look more lovely. Thank you for everyone.
I believe you. Okay.
I don't agree with that.
Silent subgroup. People who have not spoken. Ramesh.
Unfortunately, I have to leave now. Sorry. I have to leave. Glad to meet you again, sir. You're a miracle. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye, Audet. Silent subgroup. Ramesh, Ali Shafak, Kang, Azita, Claudette, Greece, Samika, Arif, Eric, Nelly, Maruf, Liz, and Kernia, Marie, Kawa, Juan, Lisa, Tak, Rania, Ahmed. Silent subgroup holds valuable information for the group as a whole. Would anybody like to bring in what is in the silence?
Yabel from Mexico. I saw a lot of really high energy, tension in the group. And I am really happy that we have a happy ending of this talk, this hour at least. And I want to see how everything is going, because we have many other hours. I'm just wondering if we're going to have the board of directors meeting today, James?
Sure. Well, actually, hold on a second, because I said that I was not hosting, and I remember we have 2 board of directors meetings scheduled for September, and I'm trying to remember who had who was hosting it. Yeah. So let's see. I took some notes. Where did I take those notes? Can't remember.
Don't worry, we can check it later.
That was about the teacher meeting, not the board of director meeting. You didn't cancel the chairing the board of director meeting.
Okay.
Huh. You sure? Okay. I don't remember. Thank you. I believe you. So yes, we're having a board of directors meeting.
Back to the group. Thank you.
This is Munmi. Claudette, you find the session started with a lot of high tension, and finally towards the ending you find everything is going, seems settled down with smiling faces, and you are happy with it. And then you also inquired about the board of directors meeting, right?
Yes, you're right, Moni, for 2 hours working on this. Thank you.
Thank you. To the group, I remember once Jim said, people want to learn English, but they're scared of the real. I believe he doesn't believe in learning within some prescribed text and all, but learning through real life, learning English through real life. And this is real life, what's going on here in the session. Everything is real. There is no stories and all. We all are putting out our all emotions and everything. Real discussion is going on. So it's like what does it say, the idioms, 2 target in 1 shoot. It's kind of so. And
2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, so means it's like we are learning English, we are learning to have perfect communication, conversation through learning English. At the same time, we are trying to settle down our tensions for a smooth run of the group, I believe. And that's a good thing. And I'm really scared of James today. I never have seen him like this, but I appreciate that he burst out. It is good. Otherwise, it would have hurt him here. So rather than keeping here, he took out. It's good for me. People should be expressive, whether it is, aggression, anger, happiness, or whatever. Just express it, and he expressed it. I'm sure he might have.
May I?
Please.
May I?
Yeah, please.
It's easier for me to express outrage. It's easier for me to vent than it is for me to connect with my sadness. Because I am really sad. I wanted to work. I wanted to work with some people in the group. Some of the people I've been trying to work with for months. and it goes nowhere. And I am really sad and disappointed about that.
I understand.
But it's so hard for me to kind of integrate so much disappointment. And so it comes out in an explosive volcano, but it's not really good. It doesn't really get me closer towards working with people in a cooperative way, which is really what my goal is. And that's why I say that I sabotage myself. I don't mean to. I don't mean to sabotage myself. I don't mean to sabotage other people or the group, but I just do the best I can to integrate so much sadness and disappointment.
So you are very sad that people are with whom you were trying to work. They are not being cooperative.
Yeah, I've been trying to work with Nani for 5 months, and I feel like I've gotten nowhere. Hundreds of hours, and I feel like I've gotten absolutely nowhere. Nani still comes to the group, yells at me, "You don't understand," does not have any interest in summarizing me, and then goes and does what she wants, which is to take classes with Mukhtar. No understanding whatsoever between me and Nani, it feels like. Very, very disappointing, very frustrating and sad. But I don't want to blame Nani. I don't know what's going on with Nani. I don't want to say, oh, she's bad, she should understand me. I want to do whatever I can to create a situation that works, and I can't. I can't do anything, and it's extremely frustrating and disappointing. So disappointing that sometimes I feel like I cannot deal with it. And so I scream at Murad, who's here once every 4 weeks. Thank you, Murad, for being here, not taking it personally. I don't know, maybe you are taking it personally. And I'm sorry, Murad, because I really don't want to speak to you that way or to anybody in the group that way.
Well, I accept your apologies, but I need to talk, if you allow me for that. As a payback for what?
As payback. Can you just wait until Munmi finishes?
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll be waiting.
I'm
You done,
almost-
Munmi?
But yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, anyone else?
Go ahead, Murad. Payback time.
Thank you so much. And first of all, I'm one of the oldest member in this group, and I'm always, saying that this organization is a beautiful place where we can all improve our English. And I have a lot of appreciation for the contributions that I received from this organization. So I think sometimes it's my responsibility sometimes to recorrect any issue, to be a part in solving any issue. So today I tried to analyze things and to ask, like a logic question. What was the issue? And I didn't get my answer. That
let me
based
answer
on
you
that-
right now, Murad. Murad,
Sure.
let me answer you right now. A member of the group wanted something from me as head teacher. They wanted my permission. I have a guideline in the group, which is teachers teach 1 hour a week. And this teacher said, I want to teach 2 hours a week. And I said, okay, I want teachers to teach 10 hours first and then teach 1 hour. And this teacher said, no, I want to do it right now. And I said, but I'm trying to create a policy for all teachers that is a good policy. And Mukhtar said, I don't care. I want it right now. And because you're not giving me what I want, I'm doing it elsewhere. I'm teaching my class, whether you want me to or not, and I'm doing it privately. But I'm also inviting students from this group. So 10 people from this group or 5 people from this group, they went and they're doing it with Mukhtar. So the thing that is a problem is taking the frustration of not getting what they want from me, taking the frustration out of the group and then acting on it, rather than staying in the group and working on policy. A policy for teachers, a policy for board members, a policy for all of the things that we do that to create what we want, rather than to drop ourselves, drop what we want, and take that energy out of the group and do whatever you want with it. That is the issue, Murad.
Okay, if it's this is way, he started, to disobey your orders and laws, and he started to like to pull some members out of this this organization. I think in this particular way, this teacher, he doesn't show any loyalty to
not teacher, board of director, the main organizing body of the group splitting. So it's not a teacher. It is there's 7 members of the board of directors. And the whole idea is that we work together to create this group. And one of the board members is saying, no, I'm not going to work. I'm going to do whatever I want and stay here and fight with you and ignore you. And that creates a split inside the group. The group is literally splitting apart because it's not just a teacher. It is the main organizing individual of the group where the group, it's the foundation of the group, where the group is created from. The group is created from the board of directors. That's the foundation of the group. And the board of directors is saying, fuck this group. I'm leaving this group. Fuck it. This group doesn't work. So the board of directors is committing suicide, group suicide.
Okay, so I think the board of directors should be united when it comes to their decisions and orders.
But they're not,
and finding,
Murad.
And finding,
they're
and
not.
finding someone.
Murad.
And finding.
Murad, you're saying they should be, but you didn't hear that they're not.
I'm trying to.
You skipped it. Yes, you're doing it right now. You want to finish because you're leaving what I said. You wanted me to answer your question. Take in my answer. You're telling me what should be, but I'm telling you what is. Totally different.
Allow me, please. Allow me, just let me finish. Just give me 10 seconds.
No.
So,
I'm moving to surprises and learnings. We've got 7.5 minutes, 7 minutes, surprises, learnings, satisfactions, dissatisfactions, discoveries, next moves. Murad, you can bring it in as a surprise or learning, dissatisfaction, satisfaction.
Well, I will bring it as a dissatisfaction. If you
Big surprise. Go ahead.
Okay, so the thing is, I'm dissatisfied today because I've heard, inappropriate words and saying that, this way of expression our thoughts is something good and, revealing to our souls. I think I totally disagree with that. We should have something called a control of our anger. Having that management or anger management is very important, because if we allow our tendency to violence and start to attack anyone just by saying something, in the opposite, I think things will be so chaos and messy in this world. So we cannot encourage
next
behavior.
Next move, Murad. You have a dissatisfaction. What's your next move? One small thing you could do.
Well, I'm gonna still working with the group, to find a place where it can be, encouraging.
You're gonna still work with the group. Great. Leave it at that.
Definitely.
Other surprises, learnings.
This is Amira. I'm certified today because I spoke about my thought, and I'm surprised because I see James like me when I angry in my reality, just only exploration. Yeah, like earthquake. I'm do that a lot of time. Anyone else?
This is
Go ahead. After you.
Khan, then Claudette. Go ahead.
Well, this is Khan speaking from Bangladesh. So I'm really satisfied. Today I just learned so many things, how to yell to someone, how to learn slang, so many slangs. So if someone just asks me that slang, so I can also understand the thing. So it's gonna be helpful in my future. Thank you. I'm really satisfaction about that.
Don't copy me with the slang. Don't do it. Really,
Not-
really.
Okay.
It's very using slang is very difficult. And for a second language learner to copy slang and say things like fuck is very difficult. Don't do it.
Dangerous can be. I could call
Yeah, please don't do it.
Don't do it. Please.
Yeah.
Claudette?
Yeah, I'm satisfied because of the honesty of the group. I'm happy to hear that. And also, what do I want to say about is my next move is just to continue this topic. And I want just to create a better atmosphere in the group because the purpose and the goal for the group is going in another direction. Back to the group.
Other surprises learning.
This is Monmi from India. I'm satisfied that this topic has been brought here because I had been thinking why IELTS class is not being given here, and I wanted him to start with this group. So I'm satisfied that
him being who?
Mokhtar, yeah. So I mean, I'm happy that finally the topic is being discussed here, and I hope for the best. I mean, I'm hoping for the best that he will come here and start giving class here. Anyone else?
This is me, Aman.
This is Richard.
Aman's then Richard.
All right. I have a dissatisfied and learning experience. Dissatisfied about hearing that Mr. Mokhtar had leave this group and go on to teach other people in his own class, and dissatisfied about him not following your policies and the group that you had created for every board of directors, things like that. And the learning experience I got is if you become a board of directors in your board that you created, Mr. Green, we should follow your
Aman, I want to just say one thing about that, which is, don't take my word for it. I'm saying that Mokhtar is acting differently than I'm asking. Don't just take my word for it. Check for yourself. Read the board of directors channel. Go and look at the board of directors channel and see my interaction with Mokhtar. There's plenty of me talking to Mokhtar. Make up your own mind. Maybe you'll have a different opinion.
Okay, I'll look at it. Discord, right? Okay, Discord.
Yeah. Other surprises learnings?
I have a
This is Richard.
Oh, sorry, Richard, then Murad. Richard.
Yeah. I'm surprised Mokhtar quiet with you, James.
You're surprised what?
You're
Quiet? What?
Choir.
Choir?
Fighting with you.
Okay,
Quarrel like this.
Yeah,
Six
choir.
people saying different words. I don't. Oh, quarrel.
Quarrel.
Quarreling.
Yeah, quarrel. Yeah. So many people talk.
Mute. Who's okay? Quarrel. Okay, yeah, quarreling.
Choir. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, James, for correcting my pronunciation. Yeah, I'm surprised. I just joined here and I hear you are so frustration to hear the Mokhtar said, I want to teach 2 hours and don't listen your lead.
Well, yeah, that's true. He wanted to teach 2 hours and I think he taught 7 hours. And I said, just 3 weeks, wait 3 weeks. And he said, no, I want to do it right now. And that's our call. There's a break. I'm going to end the live stream. There's nothing now after me. And then in 1 hour, I will come back and open the call for the Board of Directors meeting. So thank you, everybody. See you in 1 hour.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, James.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr.